Show. 4 o'clock, I know, 4 o'clock. Everybody's telling me 4 o'clock. I'm on my way. You can see the traffic is terrible here in this town. I think I found it, yeah. I think I found the state. 4, I know it's 4 o'clock, Saturday Mountain Time. What do you think I'm thinking? You think I'm an idiot? I'm Uncle Sam, damn it. But yeah, I'm here. It looks good. I smell smoke. I don't know what the hell's going on. I smell a lot of smoke. What's going on here? What's happening?
Mr. Sam! Come on, Mr. Sam! Please!
Help me!
Please!
Good evening, everybody. Steve Hansen, KRQE, live at 5. We have some devastating news coming out of Albuquerque here recently. We have a 10-year-old boy by the name of Troy DeMello who literally saved the country from an explosion. That's right. You'll get the full details tonight at 10. The picture is just becoming clear as we see. We have some evidence taken from the live scene of the actual situation. We're unclear yet, but all we know at this time is a 10-year-old boy saved the country from a massive, massive explosion. Full details tonight at 10 with Barbara. Whoa. Hello, everybody. Whoa, my God. Hold on. What happened here? Good grief. That was a hell of an explosion. God, I hope they're okay. Good grief. Hello, everybody. Welcome into another Steve Henry Show. This one is going to be explosive. If you haven't figured that one out already. Yes, it's going to be explosive. We are celebrating July 4th a week early. And in lieu of the best meat that you can put on a grill for July 4th. Survey says, yes, definitely beef hamburgers. We are going to give you today the preparation and presentation, as we always do, of the best burger you ever had put to your lips. And we're going to do this scientifically backwards, if you will. It's going to taste like it came off a grill, but it didn't. It came out of a skillet. That's right, because that's what we do here. We do everything in a skillet. Speaking of skillets, I want to give one away right now. As I mentioned before, I've got a warehouse full of these skillets. Is that a $100 bill? Yes, it is. We give a $100 bill, we give the skillet set, we give the burner, we give the whole thing so you can do this at home. I want to know the question, the answer, and everything else too. What day are we giving away a beautiful black Jeep? We're giving it away, and we're giving it away real soon, coming up in July. But what day in July are we giving away that black Jeep? I want the first answer in the comment section. Somebody who has the correct answer. What day in July are we giving away that black Jeep? And we'll go from there. It's the first $100 bill plus the set of burners where you can follow along. Come back here. We're going to come back here and actually go over the list of ingredients here that we have today. We're going to start off with, of course, our egg whites. Now, our egg whites, that's our secret ingredient, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, we use that for a lot of our production. It is airy, it is light, fluffy, and it's bondage, and it's what we use in order to just incorporate and make the best hamburger you ever tasted. Moving along, we've got our beef. Now, you can use a lot of different things, but let me tell you what works the best. If you can get your butcher to do a ribeye, a chuck, and perhaps a brisket, you're going to have the best meat possible. We're going to form that into a patty, and then we're going to season it with our favorite seasoning. Now, this is to be disclosed in the cookbook. This is nothing more than the Steve Henry secret spices. Again, that'll be revealed in the cookbook. We use that in everything. We've used that in the fettuccine Alfredo. Hey, miss, is that JB? JB, you need to sit right down here. This is JB Fletcher, also known as John the Baptist. He's my compadre. He's going to be with us today. He is live, and he's trying to figure out how to get down because he's kind of scared because he knows there's going to be some fireworks happening here. He's going to exit out as he does usually. We also have caramelized onions, the tomato cheese. These are all the garnishes that are going to accompany the best hamburger you ever tasted. Now, again, we use caramelized onions. You don't have to use that. You don't have to use cheese, but we're going to dress this burger up to where it has like the tuxedo and going out on the town when we get through. So these are the ingredients ingredients, that's what I want you to start with. Again, simple lettuce, mustard, ketchup, cheese, the pickle, one more time there, the egg white. So as what we would normally do is we would take this meat, we would form a patty with the egg white and the seasoning and put that together into a mold, which we have already here. Now, because of the smoke and what could happen, we have started the burger process a little bit early, but we're going to go ahead and light our burner. And for those of you that have never seen this before, I'm going to demonstrate how these burners actually operate. You don't want to light it and immediately put your skillet on the burner. It's not going to work that way. It needs to flow the air through each one of those little portals, and then, and only then, will it be ready. So, a cast iron skillet. Now, typically what we would normally do is put this into a sizzling hot. You want this to be as hot as possible, but I wanted to show you ahead of time what we're looking at. We put a little bit of olive oil and a little bit of the onion caramelized oil in this skillet, and this is going to get red hot, ladies and gentlemen, red hot. So we're going to let that go for a minute. I'm going to give it did we have a clue or an answer on what day we're going to give away that Jeep? Did anybody win that? Yes. July 31st was the correct answer. Do we have somebody that's actually got the answer to that? Emily. Oh, Emily got. She's been gone. Where have you been, Emily? We've missed you, but I'm glad you're back. Always good to see you. Having a baby soon. We need to know the name of that baby. That could be a good trivial question here for the Steve Henry Show. If you've got a name for that baby yet, maybe post that along to us. That'd be kind of cool. All right, I need a question. Finish the sentence to the show's spiritual statement. Seek Jesus, not... There's a piece of wood around here that's got that. Seek Jesus, not blank. What is that? I need the answer. First person who puts that answer in the comment section will win $100. I will send that out on Monday. There's a piece of wood around here somewhere that we used in the show all the time. It's actually used as a doorstop. You want to use that? Put that down there real quick, Tori, on that camera. Just flash it for a little clue right next to the door there, the white door. Yeah, right there. That's a little clue. Seek Jesus, not one of my favorite signs. As you can see, the skillet is getting very hot here. Before we catch anything on fire, we will probably put these patties to good rest. Now, the secret, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to reveal this to you once and only one time only. There is a secret in order to have this burger taste as though it came off the grill. Liquid smoke, that's right. Who would, in their right mind, would consider putting liquid smoke on a burger? Well, I'll tell you what, here at the Steve Henry Show, we do it. And that's all we do. We innovate here, and we create, and then we prepare, and then we present. So here we go. We're going to baste the top of these burgers with none other than liquid smoke. Now let me tell you something about this liquid smoke. This liquid smoke will give it the flavor as though it came off the grill. We're going to flip this right now. Oh my goodness gracious, look at that. And so we got a little head start there, but we're going to do this again. We're going to baste with a pastry brush the liquid smoke into the meat. And as that permeates through the meat, I'm telling you, I could blindfold you and you would never know that this came off a skillet as opposed to the barbecue grill. Now, we're just going to let that simmer, pan sear, kind of take a little shortcut, but that is what we're looking at here. Look at the beautiful, that meat with that egg white has caramelized and pan seared in this skillet flawlessly. And again, just using a little bit of olive oil and the onion oil that I caramelized with. Oh my God. Now, again, we're going to baste. Let's continue to baste. You can't really over smoke these. This smoke is, it's not diluted, but it's somewhat pungent. But again, when you have all your condiments and your bun and your meat, the buns are over here. We did this a little ahead of time. You've got to toast your buns, ladies and gentlemen. These have to be toasted. These act as a safeguard against sogginess. Nothing worse than a soggy bun. A soggy bun. Nothing worse than a soggy bun. Did anybody win?
Yes.
Yes, we got a winner. Super. Who was it? Oh, I love that. Beautiful. All right. We're going to give another $100 bill away. Another $100 bill before we go here. What color is the van that Uncle Sam was driving in? Now, some of you came on a little bit late. You're going to have to watch the series of Cooper to really capture the whole essence of this production. But there was a van that Uncle Sam, did you get that little boy? Wasn't he the cutest little guy you ever saw in your life? He actually saved the country from an explosion. I need the color of that van. Simple, ladies and gentlemen. Give me the color. First person in the comment section that gives me that color is going to win another $100 bill. I'll put that crispy bill out. Oh my God, white is actually. Brandon, you got that right. It is a white white van. And next week, you don't want to miss this next week. We're going to lose somebody big next week in the back of that van. I'm not going to reveal who it is, but it's going to be tragic. To me, it's going to be very tragic. And I think to all of you who have followed the series, we're gonna lose somebody next week, and it's going to be tragic in that explosion. I'll reveal that next week. All right, so we're giving away some great money. All right, these burgers are ready. Now, what I'm going to do here, I am going to bun this. Just beautiful thing here. We have caramelized the meat. We have basted the meat. Now, if you wanted to, you could also cheese. For those that like cheese, you can actually come back here. We could put some cheese on here. And with that burner still going, you could put the plate right over it. And as we're talking, it will literally melt in there for those that like cheese. But for the practical purposes, I'm just going to give you a basted. Here we are. Not going to be soggy because that is a good surface in which to put that meat on. The secret here is to not just, you want to let your meat rest. I don't mean that in a funny way, but I mean that in a serious way. You literally, after that meat comes out of the skillet, you want to let it rest. Just let the juices just sit there and just get acquainted with one another. The smoke, and I wish you could smell that. You would see smoke coming off this, but you don't. You literally just see it on the burger itself. And that, ladies and gentlemen, loved ones, oh, it's to die for. So you would come back here and you would dress this accordingly, however you want. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the best hamburger you will ever put to your lips. And when we go to the presentation portion of our show in about probably 5 minutes, I'm going to show you how we're going to display this, because this is obviously not very good. This is not what we do, the wow thing. I'll show you the wow thing in here in just a moment. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is just a presentation of a burger. But again, this burger, when you put this into your mouth, it literally will taste as though it came right off the grill, and so, or the barbecue. Which means, if you're following here, you can take this device, this burner, anywhere. You don't have to have a barbecue at a park. You can literally put this in the backseat of your car, put it on the trunk, and pull it out anywhere. I can demonstrate this on the road somewhere. You could literally have a barbecued hamburger, literally off the grill anywhere, but not the grill, the skillet from, as I mentioned, anywhere. Pretty cool. So that is the burger itself. We will come back in a short bit here. I'm going to give away one more $100 bill before we go. But again, this is the burger that will be the best thing you ever tasted. We're going to present a slider tray, and we're going to present the burger tray here when we come back from break. But before we do that, we're going to give away another $100. I want to know the answer to this question. It's a very simple question, folks. If you were watching last week, that wasn't a cool show last week with the, I want to say it, but I can't because that's the answer. What was the tree made out of? We had a prawn tree. It was a prawn shrimp cocktail tree. It was made out of a fruit from basically Hawaii, we'll call it. What fruit was that pineapple? Oh my God! Who's the first person who's going to put that down in the comment section? The tree was made from what fruit? What fruit? We're going to take a break here in just a couple moments. As we go to intermission, I want to show you, I want you to pay close attention, because don't leave, please, because this intermission is going to be very important. We are giving away a 2014 Jeep Patriot in about 4 weeks, and I'm going to showcase this Jeep during the intermission, and everyone is eligible. If you have subscribed to this show and you are in that spinner, the spinner, if you're in that spinner, then your name is in there, and you know what that means? We're going to spin that at 30 miles an hour on the 31st of July, right here live in the studio, and somebody is going to win that Jeep. We're going to showcase it during intermission. I'm still looking for the winner of the prawn tree. The prawn tree. What fruit was devised and created to make that prawn tree? I need the answer to that. We're going to go to break here. Watch the break, because there's a clue in this break about possibly how to get an advantage to win that Jeep coming in July 31st. Don't go away. We'll be back right after this. Rock. We are in a 2014 black on tan, hard to find regular transmission 2.4 liter 4-cylinder automatic 93,000 mile black Jeep Patriot. This thing is gorgeous. And you know what? This would be perfect if we gave it away. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give this thing away. That's right. July 31st. You guys, I want you to come with me. Everybody get in. Let's go. We're gonna get in. We're gonna take a drive here. As soon as this traffic on Eubank Boulevard ends, this traffic is horrible. It's worse than anything. But here, we're gonna pull out right now, and I'll show you the power in this beauty. 2014 Jeep Patriot. And here we go. 0 to 40 in probably about 3 seconds. Look at this thing. This thing is amazing. Just a great piece of machinery. This is what we're giving away away, ladies and gentlemen, loved ones. July 31st, live in the studio at the Steve Henry Show. You don't want to miss it. 4 o'clock Mountain Time. It's our usual show. Can't tell you what the food product's going to be, but I can tell you this for sure. We're going to give this Jeep away. And this is a beautiful Jeep. I want to come to your door. If you've watched our videos in the past, yeah, you know we deliver. We deliver. Just like Carl the mailman and the mail itself, we deliver. And this will come right to your door. I don't care if you're in Tennessee, Florida, the Pacific Northwest. I'm not partial to this time of year. All I want to do is give this beautiful Jeep away. So I wanted to give you a little taste of this as you're watching the show. And just enjoying the preparation towards the presentation portion of our live show. This is kind of a little break, something we've never done before, but I want to give you a little shot, just a little snippet of what to expect if you are the lucky recipient of the spin coming up in less than a month. We're right there at a month's time. We're going to pull our hand into the spinner. We're going to reach in there, and we've got, I don't know, you got a good shot. There's only a few hundred people, maybe 1,000 top in this spin, and you have a great chance of winning. But here we are, hands off the wheel. I know this is not supposed to do. They didn't teach us this in driver's training, but what a beautiful Jeep. This thing is straight as a board, and the power, it's just incredible. I drove it home last night. I'll continue to drive it probably until we give it away. I like it that much. Good on gas. Again, that 4-cylinder automatic. The air is just ice cold. You're going to love it. So stay tuned. Be ready, because we are giving this away in less than 4 weeks live at the Steve Henry Show, July 31st, 4 o'clock. You don't want to miss it. Welcome back, everybody, to the new Steve Henry Show. It is Saturday. You are watching one of the most sophisticated cooking shows in the country. We start with the preparation and we end with the presentation. But first, we want to mention LT is the winner. Yes, that is correct, LT, baby. Not on a hike. I thought perhaps you'd be on a hike today. That is correct. The Jeep. And there it is. That is that beautiful black Jeep. There's the spinner. July 31st, we're going to spin that baby, and we're going to pull out a name right here live in studio. I'm going to deliver that to your front door. There's nothing we like more than a road trip. We've been on several of them, and they are the funnest things. Take us probably 2 to 3 days. Depends on where we're going to end up. Tennessee, Florida, I don't know, North Pacific, West. Anywhere you live, we will be there with this Jeep. And that's going to be the funnest thing you've ever seen. We have a ball when we do the Jeep giveaway and the road trip. Okay, presentation follows the preparation, as you all know. We are going to light for the sole purpose of July 4th in celebration thereof. This is how you would celebrate and display the actual sliders. You would bring these out just like this. Isn't that beautiful? You would bring that out in a fruit basket with watermelon under the sliders. That is how, and I'll even hand carry this, there's nothing scary about it. You would carry this literally out to the patio. Ladies and gentlemen, dinner is ready. That is wow. Now, if it's dark out or semi-dark, that is even prettier. But that, ladies and gentlemen, the slider display with the fruit, you don't want to get that too close to that one. That one will blow up. And real men do pray, by the way. That is a very true statement. But that is the watermelon fruit basket in the slider presentation. Over here, this is the hamburger. And again, this burger is that smoke-induced burger that tastes like it just came off the grill. We've got the tomato rosettes on a bed of romaine leaf. That is amazing. And so if you don't subscribe, hit that bell and like this page. That Jeep will never be yours. That's one thing you've got to do. Saturdays at 4 o'clock, that's what we tune into. Another $100 has to be given away right now. It just has to be. And I need... Oh gosh, there's so many questions. How about this one here? I need to know the name of my dog. That's pretty simple. We had Moses. Remember Moses? I don't know if anybody remembers Moses. Moses is under a Paxil prescription right now. A little high-strung. Maybe it's the heat. I'm not sure. But JB is filling in for him. You saw JB. But what does JB stand for? I need the first question answered to this question. What does JB stand for? Put that in the comment section under answer. I'm looking for the answer to what does JB stand for, my new dog. Who said John the Baptist? Wow, that Joey Martinez. Look at you, Joey. $100 bill coming out to you on Monday. Come on, bring that boy over here, by the way. We're going to introduce him one more time. I've got a hat. This is my lovely wife, Fawn. Would you put him in a position there where he could, yeah, we just want to, he is ready and festive, I think. Well, I took the rubber band off. Shame on me. But look, is that not the prettiest thing you ever saw? Yeah. Aw, isn't that? Aw, huh? Are you getting this? Are you getting this? Are you getting this? Poor JB. Yeah, anyways, he's a sport. That's my dog, JB. That's right, Joey, you got that for $100. By the way, folks, next week, we're going to celebrate the final July 4th weekend. Something special. I'm going to tell you what it is, because normally I don't. We are going to prepare, you ready for this? Because it's a 3-day weekend, and you've got that extra day in which to sleep in, I want you to have a brunch that you'll never forget. I am going to show you how to make Eggs Benedict fresh in a skillet. That's right, a skillet for your 3rd day off or your 2nd day off. Bottom line, brunch in bed. We're gonna make Eggs Benedict. That's with the fresh hollandaise sauce. I am gonna show you a hollandaise sauce that'll literally melt in your mouth. Again, fixed on a skillet. I'm gonna use this burner right here to prepare Eggs Benedict. And you could do it too. It's going to be in the cookbook. By the way, that cookbook, that's going to be out in time for Christmas. All the ingredients, all the portions, all the sizes, everything will be in that book. I know I talk fast. I know this goes very quickly. A half an hour is not enough time to produce all of this, but I just want you to know Eggs Benedict is a hotel-induced item for brunch typically. A lot of people put them in buffets and ruin it with chafing dishes and hard English muffins. I mean, you can hockey puck that thing away, bam, bam, bam. This is going to be fresh from the skillet. I don't want you to miss it. Eggs Benedict next Saturday, 4 o'clock live here at the Steve Henry Show. Saturday, it's going to be July 3rd, I believe it is. We're going to celebrate one more July 4th in that van. You're not going to want to miss the sequel to this van explosion. It's a very sad day for us here at the Steve Henry Show when we discover and disclose who is in that van. It's a sad time. But anyways, you know, one thing's for sure. This is a gift from God. We all have it. This comes from God. This is not me. This flows through me. We are all gifted. This happened to be mine at the age of 14. I discovered it, and I'm just happy to share it with you. Without you, we have no show. You are loved. Tell a friend. We are givers here. I'm going to give away one more $100 bill. And I just want you to know something. This is very, very important. This show, again, evolves around God and his gift, okay? I want the 2 words that we use often here, and it's they both start with P, and that's what we do. And then we. Give me those 2 words. The first person who answers those correctly in the comment section. That's the premise of this show. In a skillet, we pee and we pee. Those 2 words, put them up on the board there for the comments. We're going to see you next week with a $100 bill. I'm going to get these out to you on Monday. For those of you that didn't win, I just want to say one thing. There's always next week for sure. If you did win, you can win once, okay? You can win as many times as you want every week, but you can only win. You're only going to get paid for 1 correct answer per show. We have to give everybody a shot. That's correct. Prepare and present. Who said that? Well, she's a good one too, man. That girl is with us every time. You got another $100 bill coming your way, girl. I'll get that out Monday. Everyone, we love you. Tell a friend. Share this show. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.